improved maternal health benefits the whole of society. Hello everyone, welcome back to UN College Digital Class channel. Here in this class we will discuss on maternal mortality, because you all know that in India an Indian woman facing death at the time of pregnancy and childbirth due to many complications and many types of issues. And it occurs in every 7 minutes. So we will discuss on maternal mortality and briefly. First is definition of maternal mortality. Maternal death or maternal mortality is defined by the World Health Organization, which is known as WHO, as the death of a woman while pregnant or within 42 days of termination of pregnancy, irrespective of the duration and site of the pregnancy, from any cause related to or aggravated by the pregnancy or its management, but not from accidental or incidental causes. Maternal death or maternal mortality is when the death of a woman occurs due to any health related issues, not any accidental or incidental causes. When the death of a woman occurs while she is pregnant or in between 42 days of pregnancy termination, that is known as maternal mortality. If any maternal death arises due to any accidental or incidental cause, incidental issues, then it will not be known as or counted as maternal mortality cases. Next, why do women die? Means, what are the reasons or what are the causes behind maternal mortality? First one is severe bleeding, mostly bleeding after childbirth. If severe bleeding arises after childbirth, then the woman has risk on life. It also kill a woman within hours if she unattended or if she not get treatment on severe bleeding. So it's a risk on life of mother. Next one is infections, which is occur usually after childbirth. Infections arises or infections occurs due to unhygienic environment or unhygienic condition of the mother. Next, high blood pressure during pregnancy, which is preeclampsia and eclampsia. Eclampsia, which is considered as a complications of severe preeclampsia, it is rare but serious condition where high blood pressure results in seizures during pregnancy. Seizures are period of disturbed brain activity that cause death of a woman. When high blood pressure arises at the time of pregnancy, that is preeclampsia and eclampsia, it is a high risk situation for a mother. Then complications from delivery. Many complications arises at the time of delivery, like high blood pressure, gestational diabetes, preterm labor, preeclampsia, and when a woman getting mother at the age of 35 or older, and being a mother as young as, and also anemia and carrying multiple babies, triplets or twins, at that cases complications arises at the time of delivery. Then unsafe abortion. Unsafe abortion is the termination of a pregnancy by people lacking the necessary skills or lacking minimal medical standards. It is a life-threatening procedure. Unsafe abortion is a major reason of maternal mortality. Then how can women's lives be saved? Means, how we can save life of women at the time of pregnancy or after childbirth. Most maternal deaths are preventable, as the healthcare solutions to prevent or manage complications are well known. All women need access to high quality care in pregnancy and during and after childbirth. Maternal health and newborn health are closely linked. It is particularly important that all births are attended by skilled health professionals, as timely management and treatment can make the difference between life and death for the mothers as well as for the baby. In most of cases, at the time of pregnancy and at the time of childbirth and after childbirth, women can't take care of themselves. But at that time, they have to take care of themselves, and also there is a major role of family members to take care of the mother at the time of pregnancy and at the time of delivery and after childbirth also. And in some cases, there is no availability of professionals and experienced doctors, and when junior doctors providing service at the time of high risk, then also maternal mortality arises. So there is need of availability of experienced doctors, skilled doctors also. Then severe bleeding after birth can kill a healthy woman within hours if she is unattended, and injecting immediately after childbirth effectively reduces the risk of bleeding. If severe bleeding arises after childbirth, then it needs to be treatment at that time, because severe bleeding is a major reason of maternal mortality, and at that time there is higher risk for the mother. So there is need of injecting immediately to prevent from severe bleeding and rescue the mother from mortality. Then infection after childbirth can be eliminated if good hygiene is practiced and if early signs of infection are recognized and treated in a timely manner. If infection occurs at the time of childbirth or after childbirth, then there is need of hygienic environment and hygienic condition for the mother and for the child also. When you are recognized any early signs, then immediately treatment provided to the mother for rescue her life. Preeclampsia should be detected and appropriately managed before the onset of convulsions or eclampsia and other life-threatening complications. Administering drugs such as magnesium sulfate for preeclampsia can lower a woman's risk of developing eclampsia. If preeclampsia recognized, then proper treatment provided to the woman, because it caused a severe bad effect on maternal health. So immediately provide magnesium sulfate for rescue the mother from death on which occurs due to preeclampsia or eclampsia. Then to avoid maternal deaths, it is also vital to prevent unwanted pregnancies. All women, including adolescents, need access to contraception, safe abortion services to the full extent of the law, and quality post-abortion care. All the mothers have to prevent unwanted pregnancy through using any types of contraception and also safe abortion services. And if a woman abort for any reason, then there is need of quality care after abortion. Then why do women not get the care they need? Sometimes women can't get care when they need of care from family members and from hospitals and from other sources. The main factors that prevent women from receiving or seeking care during pregnancy and childbirth are poverty, distance to facilities, lack of information, inadequate and poor quality services, cultural beliefs and practices. You all know that what is poverty. When any person coming under poverty, they can't afford any basic needs. So when a person coming under poverty and a woman is pregnant, then they can't afford proper facilities or proper nutritious food for poverty. So they can't get care what they need, and also due to lack of information, they can't get information properly which is need at the time of pregnancy or at the time of delivery. Distance to some facilities also, if medical facilities provided medical is distance from home, then they can't get facilities for financial issues and other sources like proper transportation and communication facilities. So that distance to facilities also is a reason why they can't get care at the time of need. And also poor quality services provided in hospital, means in CSC and PSC also skilled and experienced doctors are not available there. So there is high risk for a mother at the time of delivery. And cultural beliefs and practices, because of many types of cultural beliefs and fake beliefs, also maternal mortality arises and mother can't get care at the time of need. After many facilities, many provisions, maternal mortality issues not eradicated from our society because of some reasons. The main reasons are social issues, economic issues and medical issues. We will discuss on social issues first. These are some social issues: early marriage, illiteracy, gender discrimination, desire for selective sex of child which occurs, female foeticide, then domestic violence. For that reasons also maternal mortality arises, because when a girl getting married at early age, then she is not matured. She has no planning and family, no planned mentality for family setting. So if a girl getting married at early age, then she has no knowledge on maternity, so that also maternal mortality arises. And gender discrimination, due to gender discrimination means in our family we are seen that discrimination between male and female. And also selection of baby, means all parents want to give birth a baby boy. So due to that reason also female foeticide arises. And illiteracy is also a major reason. Because of illiteracy, because of lack of education, people are not aware about facilities provided at the time of pregnancy or after childbirth. And also what are the care to be taken at the time of childbirth or at the time of pregnancy. So that illiteracy is also a major reason and major social issues for which maternal mortality arises in our society. And also domestic violence. At the time of pregnancy, if the woman facing domestic violence issues or sexually, physically and mentally abused in her family, then also maternal mortality arises due to that reason. Then economic issues: lack of money, lack of timely transport and communications, delay in taking decisions to shift and improper dietary habits. Money is important because lack of money means for financial issues, any other problems or arises, like the woman can't get facilities for transportation and communication at right time. For example, if ambulance are not available at the time of labor, then and they have no money to afford car going to the hospital, then there is a risk for mother's life. So for economic issues or for financial issues also maternal mortality arises. And for financial issues also the woman can't get proper nutrition food, like at the time of pregnancy they have to afford milk, fruits, green vegetables and fish. These are some proper nutritious food which is need for a woman at the time of pregnancy. Then for economic issues or for financial problem, they can't afford that. And also delay in taking decisions to shift to the hospital because of financial issues, because they can't afford vehicles for shifting to the hospital at the right time or at the emergency need. Then medical issues, first one is lack of ANC, means antenatal care. If any lacunas arises in antenatal care, then also maternal mortality arises. Lack of emergency obstetric care, lack of blood and blood products, lack of blood or blood products means hemoglobin or red blood cell and white blood cell. If any problems arises on that, then only also maternal mortality arises. Lack of essential drugs. If any lacuna to provide essential drugs to the women, due to that reason also maternal mortality occurs. Junior staff dealing with high risk cases without supervision. If at the time of any high risk, the senior staffs are not available and junior staffs are dealing without any supervision or without any guidance from the senior staffs, then also maternal mortality occurs. Delay in diagnosis or wrong diagnosis. If diagnosis is late processing or diagnosis is wrong, then also maternal mortality arises for that reason. These are medical issues for which maternal mortality arises or maternal death arises at the time of pregnancy or after childbirth. Then prevention of maternal mortality. How we can prevent maternal mortality? These are some factors which is related how we can prevent maternal mortality. First one is health education, and under health education these are some factors. First is age at marriage, means proper age for marriage. If early marriage, then also maternal mortality arises due to any health reason, and also if the woman being pregnant at the old age or after 35 years, also maternal mortality arises if there is any health issues. Then utilization of RCH services. RCH means reproductive and child health. There is some services provided under RCH and they have to utilize that services. And awareness of antenatal care. Aware about antenatal care or aware about care which is needed at the time of pregnancy and which is provided by the professionals. And next is nutritional education. They have to aware about proper nutrition or proper diet chart. Then importance of immunization. For prevent many diseases like measles, hepatitis B, and they have to take TT. So there is importance of immunization for mother. Then spacing a limitation of birth. There is a minimum space in between one child to second child, and also there is importance of limitations of birth. So aware about all those factors to a mother. Then safe abortion services. Safe abortion services, under that sex education and contraception in adolescent clinics. In adolescent clinics there is providing sex education and also knowledge on using contraception. And role of MVA. MVA means manual vacuum aspiration. It is an important factor at the time of surgical in treatment room. So there is important role of MVA. And next is MTP under LA. MTP means medical termination of pregnancy and LA means left atrium. MTP is a procedure of terminating pregnancy using medicines at the early stage of pregnancy. It can be terminated with the help of medicines, otherwise the surgical process is needed. Then teaching MTP to RMP. RMP means registered medical practitioners, aware about medical termination of pregnancy to the registered medical practitioners. Then health delivery infrastructure. Under that, first is provisions of RCH means reproductive and child health services at remote rural areas or urban slums. Because mainly in rural areas or urban slums, maternal mortality arises due to unhealthy condition, due to unhygienic condition and other issues like social issues and economic issues and medical issues. They can't afford proper facilities, they can't afford proper treatment at the right time, so that maternal mortality arises. Then improved staffing means improved staffing pattern of hospitals or CSC or PSC and other hospitals also. Then facilities for essential or emergency obstetric care. If any emergency or if any essential need, then facilities provided at the perfect time. Then training of traditional birth attendants. Trained to traditional birth attendants, because in some remote areas or rural areas there is no availability of doctors and trained nurses, so that trained to traditional birth attendants secure delivery or for safe delivery. Then healthcare delivery, emergency management of eclampsia or third stage complications at PSC level. If any complications which is occurred at third stage at primary health center level, then there is emergency management and treatment at the time of eclampsia in healthcare delivery. Flying squad services for available on healthcare delivery system also. Then adoption of small family norm. You all know that small family is happy family, so adopt small family norm. Then prevention of anemia. Concept of 100 tablets means 100 tablets provided for preventing of anemia at puberty, at the time of marriage, during pregnancy, during lactation. At that stages, the woman or the girl have to afford 100 tablets. Puberty means the period during which adolescents reach sexual maturity and become capable for reproduction. And at the time of marriage and also at the time of pregnancy and during pregnancy and during lactation means when the child getting fed from the mother, that is lactation period. So at that periods they have to afford tablets for prevent anemia. There is non-health strategies, poverty eradication, improvement of illiteracy, women's empowerment measures, improved communications and improved transport facilities. If poverty will be eradicated from our society, then also maternal mortality can eradicated or can decrease in number of maternal mortality cases. And improvement of illiteracy, if all women will be literate, will be educated, then also maternal mortality issue eradicated. Then women's empowerment also, if women are empowered, women are independent, then also they can take care of herself and they can afford proper nutritious food and proper facilities at right time. Then improved communications, if shift to hospital or if communicate at the emergency time with doctor, then also maternal mortality eradicated or decreased maternal mortality cases. Then improved transport facilities, if transport facility is improved, because in some areas there is no availability of ambulance and minimum number of ambulances available, so that also many maternal mortality cases occurs. So if transport facility is improved, then also maternal mortality cases decreased from India. Then measurement of maternal mortality, there is 4 measures of maternal death. Our first one is maternal mortality ratio, which is MMR, and maternal mortality rate. Third one is lifetime risk of maternal death, and the last one is proportion of maternal deaths among deaths of women on reproductive years, which is PM. For this maternal mortality ratio, this represents the risk associated with each pregnancy, and it is calculated as the number of maternal deaths during a given year for 1 lakh live births during the same period also. And then is maternal mortality rate. It is number of maternal deaths in a given period for 1 lakh women of reproductive age group in the same time period. Then lifetime risk of maternal death. It counts what are the lifetime risk for which maternal death arises. And last one is proportion of maternal deaths among deaths of women of reproductive years, that is number of maternal deaths in a given time period which is divided by total deaths among women aged 15 to 49 years old. In this class, we had discussed on what is maternal mortality and different causes of maternal mortality and different reasons like social issues, economic issues and medical issues, reasons for maternal mortality and different measurements, and also discussed prevention of maternal mortality. We will continue this class. In next class, we will discuss further. Thank you.